What's up, folks? So, what I assert is really with most injuries, say it's your knee, back, shoulder, my stomach growling, neck, knees, whatever it is that we all suffer from. When one of those things is affected, it affects the whole body. It's like a bridge or a building. If you take one part of the structure out of it, a wire, a cable, a joist, an I-beam, or whatever it is, it's going to affect the whole structure. Now, a building is stationary, right? At least they are now in 2018, and they're not out on the ocean. But our bodies move around a ton. We may be able to stay still, but we don't stay still. Our body is a moving entity. Everything's moving. There's plumbing, energy, electricity, everything endlessly moving throughout our body. So when you throw off a part of the structure on the body, it indeed throws off the entire structure. Now, we know about this, but we're not taught about it and we don't make it part of our lives. That's why we're so freaking unhealthy, especially as Americans and especially people that are, say, over 50. Just look at the stats, people. I ain't making this shit up. Yeah, I'm a healthcare professional, a licensed one with many years' experience. However, these are the facts, my friends. So, with this horrid motorcycle accident that I had, parts of my body were run over, my legs, huge numbness. Numbness means no energy or circulation, therefore, that body part is not moving. My legs were run over, and I feel it mostly the inside of my right knee, as opposed to the outside, took the brunt of it. Run over by a car. You know, thousands and thousands of pounds, tons of metal accelerating, moving. So, and this was back in '09, so the years and years and years, and all the accumulation of the things that happened to me during the course of my life, the injuries, this takes a huge toll on the body in throwing off the structure or the foundation. And as I assert, it affects every single part of my body, especially when not cared for and healed, which most of us don't have the capacity to do because, number one, we don't think that way. We depend on others to heal us, and we certainly don't prepare ourselves with proper nutrition, hydration, removing stressful situations, and keeping ourselves out of stressful situations. So all of this accumulation of stuff, I'm a great example of it, does have these absolutely ornery, horrible, gnarly effects on us over time. So my body, my system is off, like a building, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The structure goes off, and there's so many different joints and ways that our bodies are supposed to move. These all get inhibited. So, in my healing process, as I observe my body and learn more and more about it, I feel it all the way up into my TMJ, my temporal mandibular joint, which is where the mandible articulates with the temporal bone of the skull. There's a fossa, there's a cup there. It's just like something like your shoulder, where the head of the mandible inserts into the temporal bone of your skull. Okay? Now that's what I'm stretching right now. And that's what prompted me to make this video. It happens to me sporadically during the course of the day, pretty much every day, with my TMJ here, specifically in the morning when my body's super duper rested from hopefully a good night's sleep, right? So that's what I'm doing now, and I didn't provoke this first one, but I'm going to provoke it now for you, and I want you to see the weirdness of it, and this is actually what healing looks like. This is what the realignment of the body looks like, right? So, and I feel it most on my right side, but as I stretch, I undoubtedly feel the huge imbalance of the musculature in my face. There's tons and tons of muscles that work together right here. Uh, and I feel the imbalance, okay? The imbalance of my body foundation being off affects the entire body, okay? So I'm going to provoke it here a little bit, and I'm going to just slowly stretch. I'm going to be talking like this. Okay? But, uh, just felt something just drop on the left side. It's an unbelievable feeling, just so you know. This is not the process of breaking down, which is what 99.99% of us are used to. The breaking down pain and instability and discomfort. When it's healing itself, unbelievable. And I wish this for you. If I could do it, all of you can. Okay? And it has to do with proper nutrition and taking care of the body. What a relief. It's working on the left side now. I feel the muscles pulling across. I just saw stars for a second there. I feel the muscles pulling and stretching across the front here, right? And it feels good on my teeth, strangely enough. A feeling in your teeth, other than, think, or chewing or whatever. Yeah. And then as it releases itself, there's a huge amount of tension here. Years and years of buildup. I don't even know what maybe the original cause of it is, but as it's a perfect, the body is smart. It's a perfect winding and unwinding, but it's just going in reverse of the tension that was built up through years of not caring for the body. And it's unwinding itself. When that happens, it goes from being tight to open. And that lets blood and nutrients and oxygen and all the electricity in our body flow, right? Into a place that hasn't had the flow in quite some time. And it happens fast. It's remarkable. You should know it's loosening the facial muscles, which loosen the neck muscles. Okay? And I feel in my throat. I feel it shifting. And at times during the course of the day, especially more towards the evening when my body's tired and it's been worked for the day, I feel really, really tight in my neck muscles often, in my face muscles, in my whole body. And when it starts to loosen up, it's what a gift to yourself, right? So healing the entire body is where it's at, my friends, and you can do it. It's been a very, very long process for me, and together we could learn and build upon what we know and share the results in healing our bodies. And here's to your health. And I wish you healing, my friends. Enormous healing. But you got to take it. You got to step up and make the healing happen. And we could do that together. All right, you have yourself a good day. I'm going to get back to my stretching here.